Keep the heading beta. Energy, comma, power and intensity transported by a progressive wave. By a progressive wave. Energy, power and intensity transported by a progressive wave. Okay. General ga wave ela potundan. So this is the form of your wave. This is the form of your wave. Okay. And wave equation is given by the formula beta. Wave equation is given by the formula y is equals to a into sine omega into plus or minus a minus of kx. Minus sign indicates the wave is moving in the front direction. Now in this one, what I'm doing is I'm taking one small part of a wave like this, making the zoom of this one beta. This one. E part. Okay. So in this one, I'm taking the two particles or 2 points. Let's say this is 1 point and this is 1 point. Okay. And drop a perpendiculars from that one. This will represents me dy. This represents me dx. And this is the length of this segment. That is nothing but dl. This will be equal to your d into your l. Clear? Dx is very, very small beta. Your dx is almost all equal to dl. Dx is almost all equal to dl. If I'm writing dl square from this one, can you tell me what is dl square beta? Dl square will be equal to your dx whole square plus of your dy whole square. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? Now see here. If I'm removing this square, I can write this one as dl divided by your dx will be equal to. This will be written as of your under root of your 1 plus of your dy divided by your dx whole square. Which in the what I'm doing, I'm dividing by dx on RHS and RHS. So dl by dx, because dx gets cancelled, dy by dx. Okay, now this can be written as of your dl divided by your dx is equals to 1 plus this one is dy divided by your dx. This one is your whole square. And here this will become for me to the power of 1 by 2. I'm using the binomial expansion beta because this value is very, very small, isn't it? dy by dx is already small. A square of that value is still small. So if I'm using the binomial expansion for this one, this can be written as dy by dx, that is slope. Dy by dx. Dy by dx is nothing but sorry, dl by dx. Why dy I'm writing? This is dl by dx. Sorry, this one is dl divided by your dx will be equal to. This will become for me how much beta? 1 plus binomial expansion is just going to this power will be multiplied here. This will become for me 1 by 2 into your dy divided by your dx whole square. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
వచ్చింది అందరికి డెరివేషన్ చూడండి ఇక్కడ వరకు. ఇది బేసిక్ మ్యాథ్స్ ఏనన్నా. So I'm taking one part of your wave pulse. I'm taking 2 points in this one. This is x coordinate, this is the y coordinate, this is your dl. So dx is almost all equal to your dl beta. Dx is approaching your dl. So dl whole square will be equal to dx square plus dy square. Dividing by dx on LHS and RHS. So this is dl by dx whole square. E square ikkada velipindi kabatti root of 1 plus dy by dx whole square. So this root I'm removing and writing it as 1 to the power of 1 by 2 and expanding it by the binomial expansion. So this will become for me dl by dx will be equal to 1 plus 1 by 2 into dy by your dx whole square. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Now tell me, whenever a body is possessing the energy, so what are the energy possessed by the body? Can you tell me? How many different types of energies we are having beta? వర్క్ పవర్ ఎనర్జీలో చదివారు కదా, పొటెన్షియల్
Kinetic energy, potential energy.
వెరీ గుడ్. అంటే ఈవెన్ ఫర్ దిస్ వేవ్ వీఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ద పొటెన్షియల్ ఎనర్జీ బట్ వెరీ స్మాల్ వేవ్ తీసుకుంటున్నాం కాబట్టి వీఆర్ టేకింగ్ వెరీ స్మాల్ వేవ్స్. దట్ ఈస్ ద రీజన్ ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ E is equals to du plus small amount of kinetic energy that will be equal to your dk. Is that clear? Is this clear? So this will be your kinetic energy. This is your total energy of this small pulse particle relation. Now how do you write the kinetic energy formula beta? I'm talking about a wave kabatti. Kinetic energy will be equal to how much beta? dk will be equal to your half into your dm into your v square, isn't it? So I can write this one as of your dk is equals to your half into, now dm can be written as beta catate mass by your dm by your dx is known as what beta? Mu. ante kada, mass per unit length. Mass per unit length is known as what? Linear mass density. నిన్న చెప్పాను అవునా? అంటే dm can be written as what? dm is equals to mu into dx అని రాసుకోవచ్చా? So this will become right now here mu into your dx. Velocity ని x లా రాయొచ్చా మనము? v is equals to what we can write? dy by your dt. Isn't it? So this can be written as of your dy by your dt whole square. అర్థమైందా? So kinetic energy is half into dm into v square. dm is mu into dx. Velocity is nothing but dy by your dt. That means if I'm writing dy by dt means I already know what is the y beta. I already know what is the y. Equation of the y is equals to a into sine omega t minus kx. If I differentiate this one with respect to time, so dy by dt ఎంత వస్తుంది ఎవరైనా చెప్తారా? dy by dt will be equal to your how much? dy by your dt. Otherwise I'll write once again as y is equals to your a into your sine omega t minus of k into x. So I'm differentiating the y with respect to time kabatti dy by your dt will be equal to, can anyone tell me? This will be equal to your a differentiation of your sine omega chain rule kabatti omega will come out. Differentiation of sine will become for me how much for me? Cos. This will be equal to omega t minus of k into x. We are assuming kx to be equal to constant. So I got the value of dy by dt. Then what will be the kinetic energy per unit volume? This will be the kinetic energy kabatti dk will be equal to this value. This value is equals to half into mu into your dx into, this one is dy by dt whole square. That means whole square of this value will become how much for me beta? This will become for me a square omega square cos square omega t minus of k into x. వచ్చిందా అందరికి ఇక్కడ వరకు?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
మరోసారి చెప్పనా? ఓకేనా?
Yes, sir.
చూడండి. సో కైనెటిక్ ఎనర్జీ ఎంత వచ్చింది ఇన్ టర్మ్స్ ఆఫ్ వేవ్ ఈక్వేషన్ బెట హాఫ్ ఇంటూ మ్యూ ఇంటూ డిఎక్స్ ఇంటూ ఏ స్క్వేర్ ఒమేగా స్క్వేర్ కాస్ స్క్వేర్ ఒమేగా టీ మైనస్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ కేఎక్స్ పార్టికల్ రిలేషన్. ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్ ఫర్ ఎవ్రీవన్? ఇక్కడ వరకు మరోసారి చూసుకోండి. దిస్ ఐఎమ్ టేకింగ్ ఇట్ యాజ్ ఆఫ్ యువర్ ఈక్వేషన్ నెంబర్ 1. ఓకేనా?
Yes, sir.
చలో వెరీ గుడ్. నౌ as dx is equals to or dx is approaching your dl, then potential energy will be written as what beta? What is potential energy formula generally? mg into h.
Yes, sir.
Into
Yes, sir.
m into g is nothing but what beta? Force kada. Force means
Sir.
what is the force here right now in this thing? Tension T. T is equals to mg kada.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Into your h. H will be equal to how much beta ikkada? Deentlo h will be equal to your how much? Can anyone see? H will be equal to how much for me? dy. Antena?
Yes, sir.
So this will be equal to your h into your dy. dy can be written as beta du is equals to t into, this will become for me dl minus dx and raskocha. Idi dx, idi dy, idi dl. Theta very small like 1 degree or 0.5 degree or 0.1 degree. So at that time this dy can be written as what? dl minus x and raskocha. Because dl is equals to dx kada. This dl minus of dx will give me the vertical velocity, that is nothing but equal to your dy. Okay, na? Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Student Morasari. Potential energy will be లేకపోతే ఇట్లా అర్థం చేసుకోండి. Potential energy will be equal to mg into your h, isn't it? Energy is stored in between this region. Energy is stored, I'm talking about between these two regions. So if I'm talking about the energy of this two region means this dl minus of your dx will give me the energy stored in this one beta dy. So that is the reason I'm directly writing here du is equals to your t into your dl minus of your dx. So if I take the dx outside right now for me, tu is equals to your t into your dx. This will become for me your dl divided by your dx minus of your 1. Okay, na? Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So du is equals to your t into your dx into dl value already వచ్చింది మనకు. What is the value of your dl we got beta? dl value how much we got right now? See dl value dl by your dx is how much we got? dl by dx is equals to 1 plus half dy by dx whole square. So this will be equal to your how much for me? 1 plus half into your dy by your dx whole square minus 1. So this one and this one will get cancelled. So we'll be getting the potential energy is equals to how much better? So du is equals to your, I can write from this one how much you can see. This will become for me t into your, this one is dx into this one is nothing but of your half into this one is your dy by your dx whole square. That means I can write this one as du is equals to half is right now out into your t into your dx into this one is your dy by your dx whole square. Okay. So this is your potential energy. Clear?
Yes,
Now
sir.
potential energy is in the form of what? dy by dx.
So
I
once
already know
explain
that.
again, sir.
From where beta? Potential
From
energy.
dl minus, yes, sir.
See here. This one. Potential energy formula is u is equals to m into g into h. M into g is nothing but tension in the wire. Force only, na? M into g. In the string, what is that force represented? That force is
Tension.
represented by your mg. This mg is represented by f. F is nothing but equal to t. And the energy is stored in how much distance? H. That h is nothing but what? dl minus of your x. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I'm taking this dx out. So it is du is equal to t into dx. So it will be your dl. If I'm taking this out means I need to divide by your dx here. So this is dl by dx minus of your 1. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now this dl by dx already derived here right now previously. dl by your dx, how much I got? dl by your dx is equals to 1 plus 1 by 2 dy by dx whole square. I'm substituting this value here right now. I substituted here, it is 1 plus 1 by 2 dy by dx whole square. This is minus 1 plus 1. It will get cancelled. So potential energy will be equal to t into dx into half of your dy by dx whole square. So this half is coming out. So it is half into t into dx into dy by dx whole square. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, can I write the value of your y in terms of the x beta? Because I know the value of the y already as y value is equal to how much beta? Y is equals to your a into your sine omega t minus of your k into your x. Differentiate this one with respect to your what? X. Previously we differentiated with your time. Now differentiate with respect to x. dy by dx will be equal to your, this will become for me minus of your a into your k into your cos of your omega t minus of your k into x. Chain rule. We're assuming omega to be a constant. In this one, k is a constant, so bring it out, k out. A is also constant, bring out. Differentiation of sine is nothing but equal to your cos. So dy by dx is equal to how much for me? dy by dx is equal to minus of a into cos omega t minus of your x. Now substitute this value in this one right now, beta. So the potential energy will become for me how much you see? du is equals to half of your t into your, this one is nothing but equal to your how much beta? T into, this one is nothing but of your dx into dy by dx whole square. Dy by your dx whole square. That means this one. The value of this one will become how much for me beta? So this value will become for me your a square. This will become for me k square into your cos square omega t minus of your k into your x. Can I write like this? Antena?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So du is equals to dx. I'll take outside. So this will become for me half into your, this one is nothing but of your tension T into this one is of your k square. This one is your a square into your cos square omega t minus of your kx into your dx. This I'm taking it as of your equation number 2. Okay. So I got the potential energy and I got the kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is equal to how much for me beta? Half into mu into dx into a square omega square cos square omega t minus of kx, and potential energy is equal to how much for me? Half into t k square a square into cos square omega t minus of your kx into your dx. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
See,
sir.
as v is equal to how much beta? Omega by k, and v is also equal to how much beta? Under root of your t by your mu. That will be equal to your omega by your k. So this can be written as of your t by your mu is equals to omega square divided by k square. So t into k square can be written as beta. T into k square can be written as of your mu into omega square. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
So here this t into k square can be written as of your mu into omega square. What is mu beta? Can anyone tell me? What is mu?
DM by
Yeah, so I can write here right now. Du is equals to your half of your t into k square is nothing but mu into your omega square into this one is nothing but of your a square into your cos square omega t minus of your kx into your dx. This is your potential energy. Now see 193 beta. So 193, where is one? This one. Half into mu into a square omega square cos square omega t minus kx. This dx is nothing but out. So can I say that equation 1 and equation 3 are same beta?
Yes, sir.
As 1 and 3 are same. So what we can interfere? We can say that potential energy of your string will be equal to your kinetic energy. That is nothing but T. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Therefore, what will be the total energy beta? Total energy E is equals, what you have written? We have written du plus of your dk. Both of them are same property. This will become how much for me beta? Half plus half will become for me 1. So again, I'm writing directly the answer right now for this one. T into your k square into your a square into this one is nothing but of your cos square omega t minus of your kx into your dx. This will be your energy E. So energy E will be equal to your how much work? Energy E will be equal to your T into k square a square cos square omega t minus of your kx into your dx. So this is the total energy of the string which is been moving in a string during the transportation of your energy. The derivation what we have done is only for your rough understanding better, but this derivation is nowhere useful for you anyway. But to have a clear-cut idea how we got the final result, I have done it. Even you can see this derivation, even your Hesse Verma, you can read it out from the Hesse Verma once. Otherwise, we can directly remember that energy of your progressive wave is represented by the formula. Standard form of the formula is E is equals to T into k square a square cos square omega t minus of your kx into your dx part of relation. Is it clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Sir, can you scroll little up, sir?
Yes, sir. Can you scroll up?
Inka na? అందరు నోట్స్ రాస్తున్నారు కదా?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
చలో, very good. Done?
Sir, scroll down, sir. Complete, sir.
Chalo, very good. Now see. There are BPC students also na in the class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Because MPC students will be having an idea. That is the reason I specifically had mentioned here. You know that average value of your cos square theta from limit 0 to t. T is nothing but 2 pi anukundam. That value will be equal to how much beta? 1 by 2. Okay. Integral of cos square theta. Average value will be equal to how much for me? 1 by 2. That means average of your cos square omega t minus of your k into your x will be equal to how much beta? 1 by 2. This represents me what beta? Average value. This symbol represents me what? Average value. Okay. So now what I'm doing is average energy transported. Average energy transported is how much? That means like this one. This is your DE. This will be equal to your half into your T into your K square A square into your dx. Why? Because cos square omega t minus kx I'm taking as out whatever half. So that value will be equal to how much for me? Average energy transported is DE is equals to half into T into K square A square into your dx part of relation. Is it clear for everyone? Okay. So as see this one. T into K square is equals to mu into omega square. So I can write average energy also as average total energy transported is equals to your half into T into K square can be taken as of your mu into your omega square. This one is your A square into your dx. Clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sure. This one. If I divide and multiply by your area beta, cross-sectional area, this is nothing but of your DE, average energy, because this is nothing but half into mu into omega square. This one is your A square into your dx. What I'm doing is I'm dividing and multiplying by your S. divided by your S. Will it make any difference, beta? What is S beta here? S is nothing but your cross-sectional area. Cross-sectional area. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now see here. Can anyone tell me? I can write this one as of your right now of the given condition. See this. As linear mass density mu is equals to, what is the linear mass density beta? Mass per your unit length. Mass is equals to, mass is equals to what I can write beta? Volume into density divided by your DL. Volume can be taken as of your what beta? Area. Volume is equals to area into length. Length will be equal to how much right now here? DL into your rho divided by your DL. This DL and DL will get cancelled here. This DL and DL will get cancelled. So mu can be written as beta. Mu can be written as mu is equals to your S into your rho and raskocha. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
2 minutes. Beta. Okay. Now substitute this value of the rho in the above equation, beta. This value of your rho, you substitute here in this one. So if I substitute there, see what I am getting right now for this one. Average energy will be equal to how much for me? DE bar will be equal to your half. This will become for me S into rho into your omega square A square dx into your S divided by your S. This is and this is will get cancelled. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me this. Dx into your S will give me what beta? Volume. Volume is equals to what beta? Area into length. Isn't it? So dx into your S can be represented by what? Volume. That means this is your dE, average energy, is equals to your half rho omega square A square into your volume. That is nothing but dV. Okay. So this dV, if I'm taking this one on this side, this will become for me dE divided by your dV. Very important formula for competitive examination. dE by your dV is nothing but what? Energy per unit volume. Energy per unit volume is equal to how much for me? Half into rho into omega square into your A square. This is your Brahmastra for your examinations beta. This is very important relation you need to remember. Energy per unit volume is called as what beta? Energy per your unit volume. This is called as of what? Energy per unit volume. Energy per your unit volume. Energy per unit volume is called as what beta? It is called as of your energy density. Is called what? Energy density. Very important formula. So that is about your energy density formula for the given conditions. Clear? This is your energy density. Half into rho into omega square into your A square. Whereas the energy will be equal to basic formula is how much better? Energy I can write even in the basic standard formula. Energy density is equals to this much. And this all are the basic derivations better. You need to remember it for your general and questions. Is it clear now? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, once I know the energy, can I calculate the power beta? Can anyone tell me what do you mean by power?
Energy per unit time.
Very good. Energy per unit time. This is your power represented by your P, isn't it? So now I can write here, energy will power will be equal to how much beta? P is equals to your this average energy divided by your time. That is nothing but dt. Can I write like this? So power will be equal to half into rho into omega square A square S into this one is your dx divided by dt. Antena? So into your dx, this is your divided by your dt. Now can anyone tell me what is this dx by dt beta?
Velocity.
Wave velocity. Very good. That will be equal to your wave velocity. So power will be equal to half into rho into omega square A square into your S, into your what? V, into your what? V. So what is V? V is your wave velocity. What is wave? Wave velocity. And now see, as mu into your omega square, as mu into your omega square is equal to how much better? T into your k square. So I can write power is equals to, power is also equal to your half into, can I write like this better? Mu into your omega square. Where is mu? We have anything mu here better? I'm having in terms of your omega square. So this can be written as of your mu into omega square will be equal to your T into your k square. Antena?
Yes, sir.
This one is rho, isn't it? So rho into S is nothing but what beta? This rho into this S. Rho into S can be written as
Mu.
mu. Very good. That is represented as of your mu into omega square into your A square. Here this one is nothing but what beta? Mu into S. This is nothing but what? Wave velocity. This is nothing but what? Wave velocity. That is nothing but into. Is that clear? Now, this can also be written as power is also equal to your half into mu into omega square is T into K square. So this one is your T into your K square into your A square into your wave velocity. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So, ఈ మూడు formulas మనకు compulsory for your competitive examination గుర్తుండాలి. These are very, very important for your competitive examination. Is that clear for everyone?
Sir, one scroll up, sir.
Just a minute. I'll score. బైపీసీ పిల్లలు మీకు నేను ఆల్రెడీ ఎంటీజీ బుక్స్ పంపించాను. బాటనీ, జువాలజీ, ఫిజిక్స్, కెమిస్ట్రీ. ఫిజిక్స్ లా వేవ్ టాపిక్ తీసి మనం చేసిన టాపిక్ ప్రీవియస్ పీవైక్యూస్ కంప్లీట్ చేయండి. డోంట్ కీప్ ద డిలే ఫర్ దట్ వన్. మనకు అయిపోయిన టాపిక్ లో మీకు ఎన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ కనిపిస్తే అన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్ వరకు దాంట్లో నుంచి తీసి కంప్లీట్ చేసుకోవడానికి ట్రై చేయండి. ఆ బుక్ కనీసం మీరు 4-5 టైమ్స్ కంప్లీట్ చేయాలి బై 2020. సో 2022 కి. ఏమంటున్నా?
Okay, sir.
ఈ రోజు ఒకసారి గోత్రూ చేయండి. వేవ్ చాప్టర్ చదివిన తర్వాత చదివారు కదా ఇంత ఆ పేపర్, జస్ట్ గో త్రూ దట్ చాప్టర్ వేవ్స్ ఇన్ దట్ బుక్లెట్ అండ్ సీ హౌ మెనీ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఆర్ విత్ ఇన్ ద రేంజ్ ఆఫ్ ద టాపిక్స్ వాట్ వి హావ్ స్టడీడ్. సో ఆ క్వశ్చన్స్ ని టిక్ చేసేసుకొని ఒక 10 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటే ఆ 10 క్వశ్చన్స్ అన్ని రాసి చేసుకోవడానికి ట్రై చేయండి. నోట్స్ లోనే రాసేసుకొని టైం ఉంటుంది కాబట్టి ఇంటికాడ స్టడీ అవర్స్ లోనా లేకపోతే ఆ టైంలో కూర్చొని కంప్లీట్లీ చేసేసుకోండి. ఏమంటున్నారు?
Sir, one scroll, sir.
మీ సీనియర్స్ కూడా ఎవరైనా ఉంటే ప్లీజ్ ట్రై టు రికమెండ్ మై ఛానల్ బెటా వన్స్. And try to share little bit in your circle if it is possible.
Yes, sir.
Maharshi, Pujita, Ramyasa, Jaswant, Deepika, Charan Kumar, Snehita, Shanti, ఎవరు మాట్లాడరు రాసేటప్పుడు కనీసం ఇంపాక్ట్ అవ్వాలి నాన్న. మాట్లాడుతుంటే కనీసం ధైర్యం వస్తుంటది, అరే సార్తో మనం ఇది అడగొచ్చు కదా అనే రకమైన కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ వస్తుంది. మీరు మాట్లాడకుండా ఏదో వినుకుంటూ కూర్చుంటే మాత్రం మీకు అట్లే ఉంటది. రేపటి నుండి మీరు వీడియోస్ ఆన్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఓకే, అయిపోయిందా?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone. Sure. So we got energy, we got power. Now let us try to go for next one is about your intensity. Next one is about your intensity. Intensity of a wave. Intensity is nothing but beta. Intensity is nothing but energy stored per unit area per unit time. Energy stored, this average energy stored per unit area per unit time. S is nothing but equal to how much beta here? S is nothing but what? Per unit time, and I'll write this one as dt. S is nothing but what? Area. Area of your cross section. dt is time, d is nothing but of your energy. You know that energy by time is what beta? Energy by time. Power.
Power.
Very good. So it is power by area. Unit will be, power unit is what? Area is measured in meter square. So unit is watt meter inverse square. Is that clear?
Yes,
In
sir.
some books we write even S is equals to capital A beta. కానీ ఇక్కడ మనము యాంప్లిట్యూడ్ ని కూడా క్యాపిటల్ ఏ తో రిప్రజెంట్ చేసుకున్నాం కాబట్టి ఆ కన్ఫ్యూజన్ వస్తుంది. అందుకొని నేను ఏం చేశాను, ఎస్ ఏరియాని ఎస్ తో రిప్రజెంట్ చేసుకున్నాను. ఇస్ దట్ క్లియర్?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ఓకే.
Yes, sir.
ఎందుకని ఇన్ దిస్ వేవ్ లో మనకు ఏ కూడా ఉంది. ఏ అంటే ఏంటి, ఇక్కడ మనకు యాంప్లిట్యూడ్, అవునా కదా? సో నేను ఏరియాని కూడా ఏతో రిప్రజెంట్ చేసుకుంటే కన్ఫ్యూజన్ వస్తుంది కాబట్టి, సో ఇన్ ఆర్డర్ టు అవాయిడ్ దట్ కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఐఎమ్ రిప్రజెంటింగ్ ది ఏరియా ఆఫ్ క్రాస్ సెక్షన్ బై యువర్ ఎస్. సో ఎనర్జీ బై యువర్ టైమ్ is nothing but power. So power by your area is nothing but of your intensity. So I can write the intensity I is equals to, just now I got the power formula. So power formula is equals to how much per mere? Half into rho into omega square into S into your V in terms of area. This is half into rho into your omega square into your A square. ఎంత వచ్చింది? Half into rho into omega square A square into S into S into your V. Omega square A square ఉందా? Omega square A square ఉంది. And nothing but rho. సరిపోయిందా? Divided by your S. ES cancel అయిపోతే ఇంటెన్సిటీ ఫార్ములా ఎంత వస్తుంది మనకు? ఇంటెన్సిటీ is equals to half into rho into your A square into your omega square into V. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is your intensity form. I is equals to your I is equal, very important from I is equals to your rho into A square into omega square into your V particle relation. Indula half అనేది constant, rho is a constant, omega square is a constant, wave velocity is also constant. So I can say here intensity is directly proportional to, so intensity of your wave is directly proportional to your square of your amplitude. Is directly proportional to what, beta? Square of your amplitude. This will be using regularly throughout the second year physics, beta. So I'm writing here I is directly proportional to your A square. If I remove the proportionality constant, I'll be getting some constant known as of your K into your A square particle relation. What is the value of K here, beta? Can anyone tell me, beta? K value will become how much? Or me rho into omega square into V divided by 2. Ante kada. Then half constant, rho constant, omega square constant, wave velocity constant. A constant value is. So intensity is directly proportional to what? Square of the amplitude. So what is wave here? Wave velocity. A is your amplitude. Is it clear for everyone? Rho is your density. Vachinda,
Yes,
is
sir.
it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
These notes is very important. Try to read it twice and thrice because this is only the tough area in the waves. Remaining all topics are very easy. కొంచెం time పడుతుంది derivation అర్థం చేసుకోవడానికి. But if you're not comfortable with derivation also, you can blindly leave it because even for your board examinations, it is not there unless and until you're very serious for advanced examination, then only that will be used. Otherwise, if you're just concentrating on your mains and your NEET examination, directly the results, whatever have derived, you try to write the derived results in the boxes, try to learn them perfectly and try to have very clear cut idea ki what that each and every term represent in that one. What do you mean by intensity? What do you mean by power? What do you mean by energy per unit volume? What is the energy in terms of rho and V? What is the intensity in terms of your tension? That blah blah condition, all thing you need to keep it in one paper and try to remember it for your competitive examinations. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Chalo, very good. Keep a small note, beta. This is very much clear, will help you out what is exactly happening in your note. See this one, this is your wave, this is y, and this one is your x, and this is your wavelengths. Okay, so I'm taking some points here, beta. This is one point A and this is one point B. Point A is at your highest position. Point B is at your node. Point A is at antinode. Point B is at your node. See here, at A, this will be the slope now, beta. What will be dy by dx? 0. అంతే కదా, ఇక్కడ స్లోప్ ఏంది? parallel to x-axis కదా, isn't it?
Yes,
So dy by dx is 0. So when dy by dx is 0, potential energy will be 0. Kinetic energy will be 0. So potential energy and kinetic energy are 0 at your A.
Yes, sir.
Why?
sir.
Why? Because we derived the formula you see here. Potential energy formula in terms of your dy by dx here. This one. If I take dy by dx is equals to 0, what is the potential energy?
0.
0. Kinetic energy also derived in terms of dy by dx, beta. This one. dy by your dt will be equal to your how much for me? 0. Is that clear? Because potential energy and kinetic energy are one and the same only. Na? We derived here right now. Potential energy and kinetic energy are one and the same. So potential energy is becoming 0. So obviously at that point, the kinetic energy is also becoming how much for me? 0. So can I say that right now? Potential energy and kinetic energy are 0 at point A, at point capital A. Is it clear? Sure.
Yes.
At B, Japal. Both potential energy and kinetic energy are how much for me, beta? Maximum, because slope is maximum there. So I can write here both potential energy and kinetic energy are maximum at B. Why, beta? Why it is maximum at your B? Because there is a slope right now. If I draw a tangent, isn't it? dy by dx is not equal to 0. Clear? Okay, na?
Yes. Yes.
So at point A and point B, at highest position, potential energy and kinetic energy is zero. At mean position, it possesses both kinetic energy and potential energy, and that will be the maximum. So this was about your today's session of a class. You please try to go through these notes and try to even give some time for your SC Varma. If you're having any doubts, you please let me know. Have you started doing that exercise problems beta which I told you yesterday? Where are the problems? I'm having this assignment beta, but I don't have an option to send you in your group because this is for other college metal Pampiagood Dannar Naku. But personally, if you need, I can help you out with this one. But it is very good material for your sort of your revision. Manam problems wave, yeah, wave problems. So దీంట్లో problems ఎక్కడ వరకు చేసాం మనం 6 వరకు చేసాం కదా. ఈ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ కంప్లీట్ చేశారా? అవునా? ఎవరు మాట్లాడారే? చేశారా చేయలేదా? చేస్తే మంచిది, చేయకపోతే ఇంకా మంచిది. ఏంటి చెప్పరే? మాట్లాడకూడదు అనుకున్నారా ఏంటి? అరే బాయ్స్ లో ఒక అబ్బాయి మాట్లాడుతాడు, మిగతా వాళ్ళందరూ ఓన్లీ ఇట్లా కూర్చొని చూస్తుంటారు. ఉన్నారా వెళ్ళిపోయారా? మోహిత్
సార్
మాట్లాడరే? క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతుంటే చేశాం సార్, చేయలేదు సార్, ఈరోజు చేస్తాం సార్, ఏదో ఒక మాటలు చెప్పాలి కదా. మాటలు కూడా చెప్పకపోతే ఎట్లారా? అవినయ్
Sir.
చేశారా చేయలేదా?
Sir, we tried, sir, but few are not coming, sir.
అలా చెప్పొచ్చు కదా, నేను చేపిస్తాను కదా. మళ్ళీ ఎన్ని చేశారు? ఎక్కడ ఉంది? ఎన్ని క్వశ్చన్ చేశారు? క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 1 నుంచి చేయమని చెప్పాను. ఫస్ట్ వన్కి ఆన్సర్ ఏం రాశారు అని చెప్తారా? ఒక 5 మినిట్స్ చేసుకుందాం, తొందర థియరీ క్వశ్చన్స్ అయిపోతాయి. థియరీ క్వశ్చన్స్ చేశారా?
Option 4.
చేశారా ఎవరైనా? చూడండి ఒకసారి, తొందర ఆన్సర్ చెప్పండి. Mechanical waves are. Can anyone give me the answer for the first question?
4.
Mechanical waves are. Mechanical waves are. They are longitudinal. They are transverse. Can be both longitudinal and transverse. Requires a medium for the propagation. ఏం రాసాం నాన్న? 5 లేదు, 5 ఇచ్చాడు వీడికి. Mechanical waves are.
Requires
Option
medium.
4.
They require the medium for the propagation. Number 2, they are transverse only. Mechanical waves are transverse only, yeah?
No, sir.
They can be both
Longitudinal.
No, sir.
longitudinal and transverse. Mechanical waves are, isn't it? What option I can write? 3 and 4. This 4 avvala. Third option. Next one. With the propagation of a longitudinal wave through a material medium, the quantities transferred in the direction of the propagation are energy, momentum, and mass. Energy and momentum, energy and mass, energy.
Energy and momentum.
Very good. Energy and momentum. Which of the following is a mechanical wave? Radio waves, X-rays, light rays, and sound waves.
Sound.
Mechanical waves.
Sound.
Sound waves. Sound waves are the mechanical waves. Okay. Next one. A mechanical wave propagates in a medium along the x-axis. The particle of the medium must move in the x-axis, must move on y-axis, may move on x-axis, may move on your y-axis. What will be the answer for this one? It may move on your x-axis or may move on your y-axis. Must కాదు కదా.
Yes.
Mechanical wave
Option
propagates
three.
in a medium along an x-axis. The particle of your medium may move on your x-axis or may move on your y-axis. So what will be the option for this one? Third option, fourth one. Next one. A transverse wave traveling along z-axis. The particle of the medium must move along z-axis, along x-axis, along y-axis in the x and y plane. Transverse wave along z-axis lo pote daniki perpendicular povala. X and y will be the answer for this one. If it is moving in x, it will be in the z and y like that, perpendicular to the propagation. Okay, na?
Yes.
Next one. Longitudinal waves cannot have a unique wavelength, transmit the energy, have a unique wavelength, be unique wave velocity, can be polarized. Sixth one. Longitudinal waves cannot be polarized, but this is next topic lost on this. So just right now remember the answer. A wave going in a solid must be a longitudinal, maybe a longitudinal, must be a transverse, or maybe a transverse. What will be the answer? Maybe longitudinal or maybe a transverse. Okay. Eighth one. A wave moving in a gas. A wave moving in a gas must be longitudinal, must be a longitudinal, must be transverse, may be transverse. It must be a longitudinal in the gases. Ninth one. Mechanical waves on the surface of the liquid are transverse, longitudinal, or torsional. Both the transverse and as well as of your longitudinal. It will be both the transverse and longitudinal. Mechanical waves on the surface of the liquid are both the transverse and as well as of your longitudinal. Sure. Next one. 10th one, student. A progressive wave of frequency 500 Hz is traveling with a speed of 350 meters per second. A compression maximum appears at a place at a given instant. The minimum time interval after which a rarefaction maxima occurs at the same point will be equal to how much? A progressive wave of frequency 500 Hz is been traveling with a speed of how much? 350 meters per second. A compressional maximum appears at a place at a given instant. The minimum time interval after which the rarefaction occurs at the same point will be equal to how much? Question number 10 ke frequency ichadu nana. Frequency enta ichadu manaku 500 Hz is the frequency. That's what he has given for us. Okay. Now, compression and rarefactions ante enti? This is one complete wave la ikkada nunchi ikkada varaku time period captivity. Ikkada compress aitayi. Ikkada waves are being rarefaction. These are known as of compression. So distance between one compression and another compression will be equal to how much better?
Lambda by 2.
Time period will be equal to t by 2. So time will be equal to how much better? T by 2. And you know frequency. So time period will be equal to reciprocal of your frequency. So that will become for me how much for me better? 1 by 2 times of your f. That means this t will be equal to your 1 by 2 into frequency is nothing but 500. So that will become for me how much for me? 1 by 1000 seconds. Is it clear?
Yes.
Sure. 11th one. So 1 by 1000 seconds must be the answer. Question number 11. In previous question, the minimum distance between the center of compression and the center of the rarefaction at any instant will be equal to how much? In the previous question, the minimum distance between center of compression and the center of your rarefaction at any instant will be equal to how much? How much it will be better? Student. Idi compression, idi compression. What is asking? The minimum distance between the center of compression and the center of your rarefaction at any instant will be equal to how much? What will be the answer, beta?
Lambda by 2.
How much? V is equals to n into lambda, isn't it? So lambda will be equal to how much for me, beta? V by your n. Velocity ichadu previous length ichadu 350 divided by frequency ichadu 500. So this is 35 divided by 5. That will be equal to how much for me? 50, sorry. So that will be equal to 0.7 meters. Wavelength is 0.7 meters. So distance between the compression and the rarefaction will be equal to how much, beta?
Lambda by 2.
lambda by
0.7/2.
yeah, this is 0.7 divided by 2. That will be equal to how much? 0.35 meter. Clear?
Yes, sir.
12th one student. The particles of a medium vibrate about their mean position. Whenever a wave travels through a medium, the phase difference between the vibration of two such particles will be equal to your how much for? The particles of a medium vibrating about their mean position. Whenever a wave through a medium passes, the phase difference between the vibration of two such particles will be, they'll be varying with the distance and separating between them better. Because phase difference is how much? Delta phi is equal to 2 pi by lambda into delta x. That will be varying with respect to your x. So 12th one is, second option is the answer. 13th one. Which of the following equation does not represent a progressive wave? మీరు చెప్పాలి ఇది. Different forms of the wave equation తెలుసు కదా మీకు.
Yes, sir.
Different forms of the wave equations. Which options? Wave equation రాసేయండి అన్న. Y is equals to A into sine of your, this is written in the form of what? Sorry. This is the written in terms of your, so this one will be equal to your omega t minus of your k into your x. Omega value తెలుసు మనకు. Omega is how much? 2 pi by capital T. K value is equals to how much? 2 pi by lambda. That means I can write this equation as what? Y is equals to A into your sine. This value will be equal to 2 pi will come out right now. So this will become for me small t by capital T minus of your x by lambda. Can I write like this? Isn't it? So idunda chudandi.
Option 4,
Y is
sir.
equal to, third one is also there. Second will also possible. Third one is also possible.
Option
So fourth
4.
one is not possible. So fourth one is not possible kabatti fourth one, because y is equal to a into sin omega small t by capital T minus of x by lambda రావాలి. ఇక్కడ ఏమి ఇచ్చాడు? x by v ఇచ్చాడు. ఈ రిమైనింగ్ కూడా ఎలా వచ్చాయి అనేది నాకు చెప్పండి మీరు. నేనైతే ఇది చెప్పాను కదా, ఇదే ఎలా వచ్చింది, ఇలా ఇది ఎలా వచ్చింది కూడా ఇదే రిలేషన్ నుంచి డిరైవ్ చేసి చెప్పండి. చెప్తారా? You can use the formula v is equals to your n lambda also. You can use the formula v is equals to your omega by k also. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ట్రై చేయండి, రాకపోతే అడగండి, నేను చెప్తాను మరోసారి. ఓకే, 13th వన్ చూడండి నన్ను. 13th వన్ కదా ఇప్పుడు అయిపోయింది. దిస్ వన్ ఇస్ 13th వన్. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ 14th. 14th వన్ చూడండి. విచ్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫాలోయింగ్ డస్ నాట్ రిప్రజెంట్స్ ఏ ట్రావెలింగ్ వేవ్? చెప్పాలా? విచ్ ఆఫ్ ది ఫాలోయింగ్ డస్ నాట్ రిప్రజెంట్స్ ఏ ట్రావెలింగ్ వేవ్? Which of the following is not a, does not represent a traveling wave? X minus Vt will represent a traveling wave. Kx plus of your Vt also represents a traveling wave. X square, V square, T square, squares represent cheyadadi. So for the 14th one, the answer will be equal to fourth option. Log kuda define chestadi. Because if I take x minus Vt is 0, that will be equal to how much for me? X is equals to your V2 అయిపోతుంది. అవునా?
Yes.
Yes,
So that will become for me how much? Y is equals to Y max. So fourth option will be the answer for this. 15th one answer చెప్పండి. Which of the following gives the equation of the plane progressive wave? Plane progressive wave ఇది నేను చెప్తాను. We try to do it later. తర్వాత చేసుకుందాం. 16th one చెప్పండి ఒకసారి. The function sin square omega t represents a periodic but not a simple harmonic motion with a period 2 pi by omega, a periodic but not a simple harmonic motion with a period of pi by omega, a simple harmonic with a time period of 2 pi by omega, a simple harmonic with a period of your pi by omega. Sin square omega t kabatti 16th one చూడండి. Sin square omega t can be written as beta half into your 2 into sin square omega t. Can I write like this? So that will become how much for me beta? Half into, this will become for me 1 minus of your cos of your 2 omega t. Okay, BPC students koncham ibbandi aitadi, but still you need to remember this trigonometry. Half into 1 is half minus this one is your half into your cos of your 2 omega into your t. So time period will be equal to how much for me? T is equals to 2 pi by omega. అవునా కదా, ఇక్కడ ఒమేగా ఎంత ఉంది? 2 omega ఉంది. సో ఈ 2 ఈ 2 వెళ్ళిపోతే ఎంత రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తుంది? pi by omega. So what will be the answer? It will be a simple harmonic motion with a time period of how much? Pi by omega. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So what will be the answer for this one? This will be the 4.
4.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
అలాగనే 17th నుంచి కూడా ట్రై చేయండి, లేకపోతే రేపు క్లాస్ లో నేను రఫ్గా చెప్పిస్తాను. ఓకేనా?
Okay, sir.
Sir, once
People-
explain the before sum.
Before some either. See, what ఏమన్నాడు? A wave in a string is having an amplitude 2
Sir,
centimeter.
అది కాదు.
Not that, sir.
Sorry. The function of sin square omega t kada. Sin square omega t అంటే చూడండి, sin square theta can be written as of your half of your half. I'm dividing and multiplying by 2. Half into 2 into sin square omega t. Sin square omega t can be written as 2 sin square omega t can be written as what beta? 1 minus of cos 2 omega t. This is a trigonometric relation.
Yes, sir.
Okay now, so I'm multiplying with your half. This is half minus half of your cos 2 omega t. This is nothing but what? Cos omega t lo omega present represent చేస్తుంది 2 omega. Time period formula in the t is equal to 2 pi by omega. ఈ omega ఎంత ఉంది ఇక్కడ? 2 omega. So 2 omega తో divide చేస్తే 2 gets cancelled. Time period is coming out for me how much? T is equals to pi by omega. Clear?
Yes.
ఈ ట్రిగ్నోమెట్రిక్ వాల్యూస్ కనుక రాకపోతే నేను నా ఛానల్లో మీకు బేసిక్ మ్యాథమెటిక్స్ అనే ఒక వీడియో పెట్టాను, మీకు కూడా నేను ఫార్వర్డ్ చేశాను అనుకున్నా, అక్కడ రాసి ఉన్నాయి చూడండి, అవి ఒకసారి గో త్రూ చేయండి. ఓకేనా?
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
ఇంకేమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా?
No,
పక్కా?
Yes, sir.
sir.
ఓకే, టేక్ కేర్ బేటా, బాయ్.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.